大家好，我是老白。今天白带你看球带大家走进一个我最近3年休赛期都有拍摄的 NBA 训练团队 Integrity Hoops。本期视频中的训练和采访画面均拍摄于去年11月的休赛期。Integrity Hoops 团队的特点之一就是他们人数众多的陪练团队，除了球场上陪着球员训练的陪练人员，场边还有负责对训练内容做出实时处理的视频分析团队。球员们在训练结束后第一时间就可以收到一份针对当天各项训练内容的视频和数据反馈。他们训练的核心思想是通过在训练中模拟各种实战情景来提高球员阅读比赛，做出正确选择，合理利用技术的能力。这一点和我们平时看到的很多训练师主要针对一些特定的技术动作来做练习有很大的区别。Integrity Hoops 的创办人是训练师 Noah LaRoche， 他曾经给乔丹和科比的体能训练师 Tim Grover 做过助理，并在2010至2011赛季来到过 CBA， 担任广东宏远队的训练师。回到美国后，他在雷霆队担任过球队录像分析师的工作，并且把录像分析的使用带入了他日后对 NBA 球员的日常训练中。离开雷霆队之后，Noah 开始打造自己的训练团队，在休赛期为众多职业球员提供训练服务。
I founded Integrity Hoops in 2007. At that time, I graduated. I'd been out of college for 1 year. I worked in the insurance business as an underwriter in Boston, Massachusetts, and I would come home and I coached my second youngest brother. Him and his buddies had an AU team. They were in 6th grade. I'm one of 7, so I had some other brothers that played basketball and played sports, and I had, known people in the community, so we would have practice, but I would invite really anyone that played basketball to come in, and we would just, really the focus was on skill development. I didn't worry about running plays and this, that, the other. So we started Integrity Hoops like that, and we named it Integrity Hoops, so when you get gym time, the schools, they ask you for insurance. And in order to have insurance, you need to have a business to insure. So I needed to start my own business, and I named it Integrity Hoops. Because my father, he laid carpet for a living. Yeah, so he installed carpet, and the name of his company was Integrity Floors. And he had passed away, and so I named Integrity Hoops. It just kind of made sense to me, Integrity Hoops, Integrity Floors, but just kind of saw it sounded the same in honor of him. And so that's where the name actually comes from. And so I started that, 2007, and in 2009, I quit my job to start coaching players full time. And from there, I've just been coaching ever since. I've been a lot of different places. I've worked in Chicago for a couple of summers with Tim Grover, learned under him. And then I was in China for a year with the Guangdong Southern Tigers. And then I worked in the front office for the Oklahoma City Thunder for a year, doing, some video work for them. And then that was 2011, and then ever since then, all the while, I still had Integrity Hoops. I would still work with players when I could, youth and high school players. And then in 2013 or 14, I started working with NBA players out in Los Angeles, and ever since then, it's just been kind of going each year, one foot in front of the other. Yeah, my first NBA client was Chris Humphries. Yeah.
Oh, Chris Humphries?
Yeah. 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 So, how we practice here with our NBA players is the same way I got experience organizing. When I work with youth and high school players back home, we try to come in with a plan. We try to come in with a big picture plan. Whether we're working with a group of players or a player for 6, 8 weeks, multiple months, multiple years, we have an overarching plan. And every week and day, we have a plan that hopefully builds to that overall objective. When we coach, we really want to engage the mind. So we got a player for 60 minutes or a group of players. We really want to constantly put them in situations where they have to think. We'll rehearse some situations from a technical standpoint, meaning their footwork or finishing or ball handling, passing. And we'll rehearse some situations from a tactical standpoint, meaning, strategy. How do I work with, with my teammates and understand what the defense is doing, what my teammates should be doing. Rehearse up, but then we try to put them in a lot of situations where they have to think and make a decision before they execute, a technique or a tactic. And That's so the overarching philosophy is to engage the mind, engage the mind to unlock the skill, I guess is the best way to put it. Yeah, so feedback is very important, right? Whenever you're coaching, or you're on the other end of coaching, you're a student, right? You're working on things and you need to have feedback. Am I doing this right? Am I doing, what could I be doing better? What am I doing well? So the video is very important for us because we want to be able to give the athletes feedback, right? And so we just want to, we make a plan, we execute the plan, we want to reflect, give them feedback, readjust the plan if we need to, execute the plan. So it's just a big circle, and the feedback, with the film is a big piece of that. I think for us, we teach basketball, but I almost look at Integrity Hoops as really a personal development company, right? And basketball is our method. So all the staff, the players, ideally, through basketball and what we do, that these guys personally grow and develop as, men and women, and develop a sense of, stronger sense of, perseverance and clarity on who they want to become and who they're trying to become. And hopefully we help them do that.
在 Noah 的采访中，他也提到了他们的训练团队会选择使用有高中篮球经历的人作为陪练，这些陪练大多是毛遂自荐或者朋友推荐来到这里。陪练这份工作非常的辛苦，休赛期3到4个月的时间，每周一到周五平均每天5个小时左右的工作时间。在这几个小时里，你可能要和7、8位全世界最顶尖的运动员奔跑对抗。这份工作是纯志愿性质的，没有工资。大家来到这里主要是为了这份宝贵的经历，同时很多人也为自己将来的职业发展铺路。在这里除了能接触到最顶尖的球员，你还有机会接触到 NBA 的教练团队。上赛季快船队的助理教练阿特金森在去年休赛期间就会偶尔来观看保罗乔治的训练，并在训练结束后和训练团队探讨交流关于一些技战术运用的思考。
And if he gets stuck, if I swing it and he doesn't drive, then I would go. What I would tell him right there is, yeah, because we're space.
其中一些参与陪练的训练师已经找到了很好的工作，比如 Jack， 他今年刚刚得到了 NBA 发展联盟球队 Lakeland Magic 的助理教练职位。
My name's Jack Hostetler. I went to St. Joseph's College of Maine. You're kind of just in awe of the guys that you're working with, but over time and through repetition, you're just kind of playing with them. You just get used to it. You make the occasional mistake, but the guys we're working with are great people, so they it's basketball. There's going to be a mistake, so yeah, they have no problem. That first week that you come out here, you haven't really played. At least myself, I didn't really play that much in the off season, so coming back out here and getting up and down was very tiring. But your body you kind of get used to it after a while. 4, 5, 6 sessions a day even. It just becomes normal. We'll come here, get here around 8 o'clock, get out of here by 2 or 3. I'll usually go back and grab it's typically a late lunch, grab a late lunch, shower, might take a quick nap, and then there might be some film that Noah wants me to do. There might, watch practice. But besides that, I'm just trying to really rest my body and rest my mind for the next day.
还有 Daniel。他在高中和大学时期就兼职创办了自己针对 NBA 比赛战术分析的 YouTube 频道，积累了近20万粉丝。在去年，他成功拿到了独行侠队的录像分析师工作。
My name is Daniel Kawashima. My first summer, I was mainly just rebounding and wiping sweat off the floor, so it was kind of boring to be honest. And last summer, I was more involved, and that could get tiring. But also, it's more, when you're working with players on the court and doing some training and helping pass and stuff, it's time goes by a little quicker.
其他一些训练师有的是高中教练，有的是 NCAA 球队的训练师或者助教， 还有一些刚刚高中毕业的球员，就是为了来获得一份宝贵的经历。
My name is Mike Valiant. I've been a skills trainer in Los Angeles the last 5 years, and I coached at the high school at Oakwood last year. So everything I've been learning from there, I've been applying to all the levels that I've been coaching. So it's been a great experience. They're characters, it's fun. Sometimes we're playing and we forget that it's actual training because we're so involved in the games. So that's been a lot of fun. I guess the best experience was, I wouldn't say best experience, but every single workout, usually me and Russ and in some shooting competitions. So I guess we have a little rival game going. So that's always fun.
It's an incredible experience. Like you grow up like watching these kids and like pretending you're them on the court, and then you're here and you get to like work out with them and like train them. It's just like, it's crazy. It's hard to believe that I'm actually here doing that stuff. They're just so like fast and strong. It's just like a lot of like respect goes out to them because people don't understand like how hard these guys work.
The TV doesn't do them justice. I mean, it's really an awesome experience to be up close and personal with them, and just defending them and helping them get better it's awesome. It's great.
It's hard to come by, something great like this, but yeah, just being able to guard, Russell Westbrook, Harrison Barnes, everybody, they're all great to work with, and just being able to, just get better every day. That's something I appreciate and I'm grateful for. Yeah.
My name is Nushan Kenjoyan. This is my 6th week with Integrity Hoop. I'm the video coordinator. So I'm coding live practices. So for the workouts, if it's 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guy, I'm coding everything they do with Coach Noah's cognition score system that he's come up with. And I give them a score for plus or minus. And at the end of every practice and at the end of every week, each player gets a specific score which they can look at, reflect at, watch the film. After practice, all I got to worry about is just exporting. And yeah, but I love it. I got no complaints. So I'll do all the extra hours that I can. In my university, I was a philosophy major, only because I chose that because I liked it. I didn't have any future plans with it. I just liked it. But yeah, my goal is to be a video coordinator one day in NBA. If I get the opportunity anywhere, honestly, I'd love to be a video coordinator.
我相信很多热爱篮球的朋友也希望能在将来从事相关的工作，把篮球作为自己生活的一部分。即使只有很少数人有天赋能够靠在球场上打篮球挣钱，但是其他热爱篮球的人依然可以去到高中、大学或者职业球队从事诸如训练师、经理、录像分析师等各种各样的相关工作，或者也像我一样自己拿起相机走进球场去做一个篮球自媒体人。我知道国内目前的篮球体系和盈利模式还远远不能够支持很多人兼顾梦想和生活，但我希望我们能一起努力营造一个健康发展的环境，让更多有能力、有拼劲、有梦想的陪练们通过自己的努力到达更高的舞台。今年休赛期，我们依然会和 Integrity Hoops 合作拍摄他们的 NBA 球员休赛区训练，之后会陆续发布球员们的训练视频。谢谢大家的支持和关注，我们下期再见。